But I was going to... You get fired too quickly. Is it just me? Like, I'm literally headed to work right now. Look, I slept, I was walking to work, and I got fired on the way to work. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Change a Homeless Survival. I'm your host, the Birdman Mr Falcon. This right here is Lucky. How you doing, buddy? Let's get a good pet in there. Oh, he's all good. Anyway, today I was hoping to come in with the update. Unfortunately, I was checking out the forums here today because the update did not drop. And I read the developer mention that the update's a little bit delayed. We'll get it either tonight, on Monday, or tomorrow, Tuesday. Which unfortunately means that the new areas and new events will not be in this video here today. Which is a little bit disappointing, but so be it. At least for the next one, we'll get it. Now, I am going to try to reach 300... What? What do you mean I was fired? You have to show up every single day by that time? Oh, I wasn't aware of that. Oh, no. No, I just got the job. You can't fire me after one single day. I wasn't aware I had to be there every single day. I thought I could just show up whenever I want to, like the newspaper job. No, this ain't right. Oh, come on, dude. That was like the moneymaker right there along with busking. That was my plan. Oh, that's a shame. That's a freaking shame. Alright, well, whatever. So be it. It's fine. I'll apply again. You think I can't get that job again? I can get that job again. I got work experience now, boys. It's all good. Where was that freaking job agency at? I gotta give them a piece of my mind and be like, excuse me, I was talking to the people here. First and foremost, I stink. Let's get washed up here really quickly. As I was going to say, though, I'm going to try to get 300 over here to get the apartment. I was told by you guys, however, that whenever you get the $300 in the apartment, that's it. You finish the run, you have won. But I wanted to show off the... You're starving. You know, let's have this big meal here. I wanted to show off, like, the new stuff. So here's what we could do. If I do finish the game here today, we'll just do another run, so we can check out the new stuff that they added. But more importantly, what about if we add a little bit of a challenge to that? So for instance, like, you know how this time I bust and I work construction to get that money? What if we do add a challenge? Like, for instance, I could only make money by begging or something like that, just to kind of, like, you know, up the ante here a little bit. Speaking of which. So, what do you guys think about that? If I do another run with the new update, assuming we finish this here today, I could only make money by begging and by collecting trash, maybe? Or any sort of, like, you know, suggestion you guys think would be good? Let me know. I have something new in my inventory. What's new in my inventory? The trash? No, I've been collecting it already, boy. That's not new. It's all good. Yeah, look at that. Like, it's kind of weird because I'm still in the same area where I left off last time. And... the job area is all the way to the left here. And see, now instead of, like, the construction, it's the cafe assistant. $2 per hour. Well, I guess I'll apply. Come back tomorrow. We have a pretty good chance of getting that one, though, so that's pretty fine. But, man, I wasn't aware you could get fired. See, the game always tricks me. It always adds something new that I'm not really aware of, so I'm kind of liking that, though. You know, you don't show up to work, you get fired. See, I wasn't aware that there was, like, a strict schedule for that, though, so at least now we've learned. So, yeah, what do you guys think about that idea, though? Just, making money off of, scavenging for trash and begging just to kind of make it more difficult. Because when you busk, it's very easy to kind of get to the $300 fairly simple. Now, people told me as well, Falcon, the yellow stuff is stuff that you keep forever. So, for instance, if I do buy the soap, which I plan to do so right now, you get to use it apparently every so often. But at least for the 6 hours after you use it, your hygiene no longer decays. So, I could use this over and over according to you guys. I'm gonna buy this now. And I think now we have just about all the reusable items collected. I think that was the last one, because I picked up the textbook last time just to get it out of the way. So that's fine by me. Now the problem is, here's a hostel. Perfect. I need change. I wasn't really trying to beg, but thank you. Appreciate it. Those begging perks have really worked out quite well. So let's rest up over here overnight. That's fine. The other thing I want to ask as well is, since you guys seem to be enjoying this entire homeless survival, I was considering going back to Hobo Tough Life. There hasn't really been a big update. I haven't played that since last year, I want to say. So there's probably got to be a couple of new things to it. We could always go back and check out Hobo Tough Life as well. Meanwhile, we wait for Bum Simulator, which comes out, I think, in December, if I'm correct. The bright lights of traffic, maybe you won't be able to sleep without them soon enough. A disturbing thought that you can't help knowing to be true. But I did get a little bit of a happiness boost, so that's perfectly fine, and winter is over, which is always good to see. But yeah, I'm considering going back to check out at least Hobo Tough Life to see what's new. If you guys haven't seen that, yeah, it doesn't matter. Apparently it's bugged. You guys saw me pay for a cure. It never went anywhere, so it is what it is. Let's come over here really quickly and see about buying some food for the future. And let's see, I guess we'll just get like maybe 2 sandwiches for now. Dogman, are you doing good, buddy? I think you're doing fine. Let me give you the old pet for the day, though. Yeah, there you go. If you guys haven't checked out my Hobo Tough Life series, I played that last year, I want to say. Early last year. Maybe even 2 years ago at this point. I have no idea how time works anymore. But it's basically a homeless simulator game, but it's in first person. I was declined. Oh, you scum. Alright, so what can we do here then? Cafe assistant, apply again. Maybe we'll get it this time. Look at that. I was working construction, now can't do that anymore. Let's do a little bit of guitar picking though, and see about getting some money that way. 300 is definitely our goal, and I'm gonna need a job as well to get that apartment. It's so weird. I mean, I wasn't expecting to get fired for not showing up for work. Like, it's something that the game never really tells you to do. Like, you know, you gotta be there every single day. I thought once you have it, just whenever you show up, you work. But no, I gotta adhere to the boss's notions of, hey, you gotta be here, buddy. You're not here, you can't get this work. We'll give this job to somebody else. As we've seen already, there's plenty of homeless people in this game, so I'm pretty sure they're also applying for jobs too, so it does kind of make sense in that realm. But I wasn't expecting in terms of like a video game logic type of realm, you know? It's more realistically speaking. Don't you go too fast. And speaking of which, you guys should probably check out the Steam forums for the game. There is now a thread up where people could leave suggestions about what they want to add, and apparently developers are really on that, so any sort of ideas you want to leave behind for like additions, they're definitely listening to them, and they'll probably be adding them over time. Right now I'm just really more focused on the new areas that they'll add. I have to imagine one of them's gotta be the park. That's what I'm really looking forward to. Alright, let's stop. Finish. Alright, let's go. Let's go, buddy. Come on. I think the hostel was to the right. If not, we better pull this. There it is. I'm in. Clothing drive in 3 days. Okay, so let's rest up over here really quickly. Get some food. What's our event here for today? I made it to the shelter in time. You look for a spare bed, and as luck would have it, there's one left in the back. You sit down and let a long, exhausted sigh. Just as you begin to get ready for sleep, you see a kid, well, practically a kid, rush into the shelter. Yes, I will give it to them because normally you still lose happiness for this one. Oh, this time no. This time I got a happy face. Hey, you can take my place. The kid walks over, says nothing but smiles at you and lays in the bed. Good manners are wasted these days. Sometimes he'll give you food if you get like an unhappy boost, but this time... shut up with the smoking, caring for a friend. Doggo! You're at 37, huh? Yeah, let's go ahead and give you that right in there. Why not? And I'm a little bit hungry. Let's have this sausage roll over here. Still got that hot dog. I'm eyeing that hot dog, boys. Oh, we're at a 5 now. You know what? This is, I was at a 0. I think we went to a 5 because I gave my bed to the kid. So the night events are also attached to, like, say, for instance, giving money to the other poor people too, huh? Alrighty. Well, that's good to know. Well, today's another day. Let's check if we got that cafe job. At this point, we've, had 2 jobs. We've had the selling papers. We have construction. At this point, I guess I'm going for every single job available, assuming they accept me. Yeah! Alright, so now I could be a cafe assistant. Cleaning dishes and washing tables. 10 a.m. start. Go to work. So how long does this one last? From 10 till $16? Can I do it twice? No, just once per day it does seem. We're at 185 though. Alright, that's very close to what we're looking for. If I started doing the busking right now, that would be very good. Alright. I'm considering doing busking. I really am. How about, you know, how about we have ourselves a good old drinky here? You know, we've been good. You spend time at the bar, you sit down and you're drinking at a table at the corner. Sometimes it's nice to relax and people watch. You don't really know anyone here, so you can't enjoy a night out with mates anymore. But there's something about watching other people being happy that lifts your spirits. Good. As long as he got a really big happiness boost. Just don't get addicted to the booze. Oh, here we go again. Of course, I forgot about this. This guy's apparently a freaking drunk sailor, you know? He can't just sit down and have a beer like a normal person. No, I gotta sit down over here and just like pound an entire 6-pack or something. Alright. Well, getting a little bit hungry over here. Let's check out the store. What you got for me today? You got chocolate, 10 hunger, and 2 happiness. 10 hunger. That's not too bad. Let me get like 2 of those and another sandwich over here. Dog, man, you still got 3 cans of food. So I don't think we have to really buy anything else for you here at the moment. So I think we're fine. Some people were like, hey, when you got mugged, you should have gone to the police station and see something happens. I don't think that's in the game, but it could be intriguing. Like if you get mugged, you could put in a report. You're like, hey, some dude mugged me. I'm not sure how, I mean, let's be honest here. I'm not sure how interested the police will be if I get mugged considering I'm a homeless person. Let's be honest here, you know, they'll probably be like, yeah, whatever you say, hobo. Be like, dude, that's really harsh. We should also consider using that soap, huh? Just to see how it works out. Another day is over. It's an uneventful night, and for once you finally find a peaceful sleep, undisturbed. Oh, good! For once I'm allowed to actually sleep and nobody comes and like either kicks me out or gives me the sad puppy dog eyes to leave the bed alone. So I'm really happy this time around. Inner strength, you are no longer addicted to smoking. That's what you say, but then, you know, then I become addicted randomly again. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we could find ourselves a restroom here really quickly. And I'm gonna give that a try and see if we'll track that 40. I mean, it doesn't have to be a restroom. We could just do a wash outside. But we gotta find one first. There we go. So after washing, right? So do I use it first? Or is it just applied when you come in here? I guess you don't even have to use it. As long as it's in your inventory, you automatically use it. So right now we're at 100. 6 hours. So technically speaking, we should not drop any hygiene until like 2? Okay. You guys track it for me. Because I'm terrible at keeping things. I'm at 88 already. Why am I? You dropped 12 just by stepping outside? Is this town so filthy? Let me buy one of these because we are going to need one of those in the future. Doesn't seem to be dropping other than that first initial 12 for whatever reason. But I was going to... You get fired too quickly. Is it just me? Like, I'm literally headed to work right now. Look, I slept, I was walking to work, and I got fired on the way to work? Okay. Let's be honest here, that could probably use a little bit of tweaking, right? Like, you know, give the person a day to get from the hostel to work. I got fired on the walk to work. Shop assistant this time. Well, let's go for a 4th different job now. See, it really does kind of force you. I dropped a bit more right now. It really does kind of force you once you have a job to sleep nearby. I'm starving. We got plenty of daylight ahead of us here, so let's have that hot dog finally. Let's have this as well. We're up to a 90. It does really limit you once you get a job. Like, you gotta stick around the job and a hostel nearby, because if you go way too far, like I did, on the way back the next day, you'll get fired. So, I would definitely tweak that a little bit there. Because it kind of just forces you to stay in one single area, and so you want to go out and explore, you really can't do it. I mean, technically speaking, that's what a job's all about in real life, though, you know? You can't be like, oh, I'm gonna take the day off today to go hang out with some friends. Like, hey, why'd you show up to work today? Oh, I wanted to hang out with some friends. Oh, that's good. Well, you know what? Now you can hang out with them forever because you're fired. Oh. Thanks a lot, boss. Appreciate it. You just needed that job to survive. Let's see here. I'm scared of, like, going too far now. I'm scared of going anywhere. I mean, I think once you get a job, you could go to any job agency to do your work for the day. So as long as you stay, I guess, near either a bus stop as well, that could probably be beneficial too. But just kind of forcing you in one single area the entire time does seem a little bit sketchy to me. I'm apparently no longer addicted, although that's going to change once I log back in again. People want me to use this more often too. The thought bubble. Everyone just ignores me. How long have I been out here? It doesn't really seem to do much though. It's just like flavor text, really. I miss my family. I mean, when he says stuff like that, kind of just breaks my heart a bit. 6 pieces. Yeah, we just recently sold whatever we had. Well, there's more trash over through here at the very least, so that's fine. Caring for a friend. Doggo, you're at 37, Doggo. Don't be barking at me right now. Fine, I'll give you a pet though, okay? Yeah, adorable. I was trying to pick up that trash, but Doggo, you're in the way of the trash now, so apparently can't even pick that up. Alright, let's just pick everything. We have a bus stop here, so tomorrow, once we wake up, we'll take that to the job agency, see if we got the job. Because apparently, you can't stray too far. 84. Hunger's fine here for now. It's the kind of event we got happening here. Another thing, you know, I like to be added, if you could sell stuff too. Like, I mean, other than just garbage to the recycling center. Like, in Hobotep Life, there's like this, like, not black market, but like, you know, a pawn shop. Where you could sell things like that you've picked up, or you could also go door to door and sell things to people too. And that would be a very good addition to this game too, just like, you know, be able to sell random things maybe. And we got a good mood. So my happiness should be completely off the marker here at the moment, although winter's here, and that's always fairly disappointing. Because my dude's over here shivering like crazy. Alright, let's go to work. Job office. I mean, I won't get fired because I just applied for the job, but let's see if we got our 4th job here. Considering how easy it apparently is to get a job in this game, I'm surprised that there's like even homeless people. It seems like, you know, you get fired from day to day and still apply for another job. And they're available somehow. Hey, buddy. Hey! Okay. Let's go to work. Although it starts at 12. Can I start now, though? It's kind of weird how it says it starts at 12, but you can just start whenever. We got $10 for that one. Oof. Yeah. The start times are also a little bit broken then, because even though... What did that do? Application for low-wage jobs are always successful. Ooh! Baby, another perk. So low-wage jobs? Wow, music just blew my ear out. So does that mean like maybe anything but construction worker, which is low wage? Because the construction's like $5, so I guess that's what that means. That's not too bad. Doggo, are you hungry? Yeah, you probably are. Let's go ahead and feed you that right over here. And well, before we busk, let's see if there's a hostel nearby. So that once we're done, we just go and just jump in there. There's a hostel right over here. All right, perfect. Let's get this old guitar out over here. And let's serenade the people with my sweet tunes. Not gonna sing this time, though. Last time when I sung the other video, people were like, Falcon, stop singing. It's terrible. It's like, yeah, you're right. I just can't hit those high notes, man. I got like this low voice where it's kind of like, you know, everything that's low, it's fine. I could kind of do that. But once I go high, it sounds really silly. If you want proof of that, go watch the Crimson Grey walkthrough that I did. Whenever I had to do the voice for the girl. People found it really disturbing, apparently. Although one person was like, it's actually kind of cute when Falcon does the high girl voice. And I was like, okay, look, dude. Now that's actually disturbing, okay? If me trying to do the voice is disturbing, you saying that I sound cute doing the voice of the girl is even more disturbing, right, buddy? No offense to you if you're watching. I'm just saying it is kind of weird, though. Let's just be honest here. Stop here, right? Stop here, Falcon. Finish. Okay. Hostile jump. Let me pick this garbage up. Don't kick me out. Very good. Should probably get some shower here pretty soon as well. Now the day's over. It's been a hard today. It's tough to think about. Things will be likely for a really long time. No one is going to save you, and no one is going to care. With a lot of your mind and anxiety in your heart, it's hard to reset. Eventually, you cry yourself to sleep. That's a really sad one. No one really cares. You know, you need somebody in life to care about you, man. Alright, let's pick up everything over through here. Let's also wash up. And how about we do a little bit of begging if we can here? Please, any change? Okay, here, thank you. I'm good. We're almost at 200. Cop? Am I a good enough beggar to get some money off the cop? Never, ever, ever. I need change. Nope. Oh, no, the job! The job, I forgot. Oh, don't fire me. Don't fire. I'm going to work. Bus stop. Don't fire me, please. Oh, where's the bus stop at? Or the job vacancy, job agency area. Don't fire me. I'm going to work. It's very long. Bus stop, please. There it is. Don't fire the bird. Okay, we made it. I wonder if you get fired, maybe the 12 p.m. start time is like your deadline. Like, if I get here after 12, or at least if I don't show up by 12, I get fired. But if I show up anytime beforehand, I'm fine. Maybe that's what that means instead, huh? I didn't get fired this time, and I know I got fired the last job around 10 o'clock when I was still walking to work, so that could be it. We're at 209, boys. We're at 209. Okay. I'd like to do a little bit more begging here if we can, too. Sorry to bother you, sir. Sorry to have anything. I question your integrity, but sure, I would believe you. Not now, I'm in a hurry. It's not even rush hour. How dare you lie to me? I need help, sir. Oh, just straight up ignoring, huh? I see how it is. Beg? Sorry to bother you? Nothing on me right now, sorry. Okay, apparently this is like the broke part of town. Nobody's down to help me out. Ma'am? I don't carry change, sorry. Are you saying you only carry a card? Because if so, I understand it. I understand it. As a matter of fact, I should note that the other day when I was out and about, excuse me. Sure, okay, thank you. I need to find shelter. I think it's to the right. I could be wrong. There it is. The other night when I was out, a homeless person came up and asked me for change, who actually didn't come up to me. I was crossing the street, and he was crossing the street too, which is one of the weirdest places you could ask for change or anything like that. Because, you know, you're in the middle of the street. You're trying to cross the street. You know, you can't just stop to chit-chat when there's traffic around, right? I'll get back to that story here pretty soon. Some days are better than others. Even in the hard times, there are moments where you still find yourself feeling grateful for what you have. You may be hungry, you may be alone, but still, there's a sense of freedom in this way of life that you can't deny. No more bills, no more getting up for work, no more stress. Don't paint homeless life so cute that way, okay? I know it's nice to, like, not worried about having no job and responsibilities, but in reality, I mean, living in the streets out here would be pretty terrible. So the guy, like, I'm crossing the street, and he's crossing the street, he's like, "Hey, you got some change for me?" Like, that's literally like he said. He wasn't even, like, polite about it, too, which is another thing that kind of irked me a little bit. But I was like, "No, sorry, I only carry a card." And he goes, "What?" Like, he literally yells, "What?" at me. So the first time wasn't really too polite, and then you get a big, "What?" And I'm like, you know what? Never mind, dude, I just kept on walking. I mean, 3 big things. Number 1, don't ask when you're crossing the street. You can't just stop there. And, you know, you don't want to be like, let me meet you on the other side of the street. That'd be kind of weird, too. Number 2, how about some politeness? And number 3, don't yell at somebody. You know what I'm saying? And go to work. But that happened to me the other day, and it's kind of funny, because when that happened to me, I started thinking about the game, because I've been playing it for the channels. I was like, how about that? It's like the game coming to real life. Alright, we're at 222, 221 here, boys. I'm going to wrap up the rest of this day over here. This park wasn't here before. The world seems to be changing around me, because that park was not here before. It's kind of weird. I'm going to wrap it up here for this one, guys. We'll come back next episode, and the update should be dropping tonight. Or tomorrow, but I'll sit down and record this the day after the update, so we'll have at least hopefully some new areas and new events to check out. And I think the next episode will also wrap up and get the win. And if you guys want me to do another run with a challenge, let me know in the comments if you want to see a type of challenge, and I'll try to do that for the next one over. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series, though. I will catch you next time. Puppers, do you want to say bye to the people? You want to give them a bark? Yeah, he gave you guys a yelp. I'll catch you guys next time.